Hi, this is BB. It's Sunday morning, the 15th of October. And I'm sitting at the window. It's open a little bit. I'm not supposed to, but it's open a little bit to get fresh air. I sleep in this chair because in the room there's a smell in there that just. Now, again, I know what I'm hearing, and I think I'm hearing a sound in this building. It's a small house. But I know people get in people's crawl spaces. This is what they're known to do. Because the people who are targeting me, they're more hands-on. I don't know if it's adrenochrome. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. I do know that this adrenochrome is, as they say, something that is noted to be the drug of the future. It's like where they feel it lifts the veils, the people who are consuming it. It lifts spiritual veils and make them feel connected to the spirit world. This is according to Google, not me. And this is what they want. They want to feel connected. They want to feel like they're seeing God, seeing angels, seeing demons, reading minds, feeling a sense of being connected. So they're different from us. These people can be different all they want, all day long, every day. But why does it have to be our bodily fluids that is making them feel different? Maybe that's the problem. It's our bodily fluids. Of course it'll make them feel different. If I took their bodily fluids, like drank their pee or ate their feces or drank their blood, well, it'd make me feel different, wouldn't it? It's not my bodily fluids or waste. I mean, is that what this is? That made me pretty special, right? Connected to what? I don't know. I have no idea. It just seems the weirdest thing to want to do, the weirdest fetish to have. Well, adrenochrome, it's a natural drug. It's a bodily fluid. But it makes them high. How high can you get? What they're saying, it makes them feel, I don't know really. I don't know. Because I've never been there. The most I've ever smoked is pot, and I can't stand it. In fact, if every drug on the planet, if I could just destroy all of them, I would. I feel like St. Patrick destroying the snakes. I can't do it. And you see how she sleeps? She gets agitated when I'm not on this chair. She's not leaving me. She climbs on my head sometimes. And this happened one day. I left, and I came back, and this happened. Somebody, he did this before in Oklahoma several times. Every time you go leave the house and you come back, something is wrong. Something is misplaced. Something that you would notice because they want you to know they were there. And they want me to be on YouTube speaking about it. Anyway, smelling something burning again. And I'm telling you, there's something they're doing that's squeezing my chest and my heart area and in my head. Now I don't know if they've inserted like these bladders, these things that swell up. I don't know what they call them. I don't know if they've done that. I don't know if they've inserted, if it's graphene, if it's something that can be electronically manipulated from the outside of the body, if it's an overconsummation of smart dust, which is also manipulated from the outside, and it's just blocking up your airways and your lungs, and I don't know. I'm sometimes wondering if these are the people who caused the big C. Well, not the big C, the second big C. Because this thing, whatever they're doing, this electricity or hitting your body is causing phlegm all over. It's causing inflammation all over. It's like your body's liquefying on the inside. And if I say this is like me telling them now, in their mind, this is what I want them to do to me. Because they get really bad when I make these videos. They get really bad. Now, these people are not Goliaths. They're not giants. They're not ogres. They're a bunch of ugly fucking human fucks. They just bank on our fear of going through all this torture and not wanting. What the obvious to do is to go put an end to them, just crash in their house and start slashing, get a 2x4 and start, hitting. Wherever it lands, it lands. And one of them, I believe, has a child. And every time I'm saying this, the image of the child comes in my head. Now, I don't know how they would do that. It's like they've introduced themselves to you. They see what parts of the brain is lit up, and then that part of the brain is pressed or triggered by whatever the fuck they've injected, and it comes out. It's not magic. It's not invisible hands of God or the invisible hands of the devil or demons. It's called technology, carefully crafted to drive a person insane. And they would only do this to people that administer all these things if the prize wasn't a big one. Now, the prize would have to be attached to me, not to the U.S. government, or not from, the U.S. government don't owe me anything. I never served. I didn't win any Nobel Peace Prize. I didn't write any Pulitzer Prize-winning literature. I didn't make any breakthroughs or spearhead any charities that that is raging in help or just phenomenal. I didn't do any of that. I'm just a plain ordinary woman here. So for them to go to such extreme lengths, the prize would have to be a hefty one. And it still comes back to those stamps my grandma had. Now, if by my calculations, if they're sold as a collection, because there was quite a few of them in that purse, they're going to fetch a hefty fortune. And I believe that whoever sold them might have taken a bounty out on my head. Might have taken a bounty out on my head, because I'm telling you, these are private citizens who's doing this. They're not mercenaries. They're just private citizens doing this, who would break into, if they have plenty of money. See, let me and you go. Let me and you find a rich heir or heiress on this side. There's 2 of us, 3 of us, 10 of us, 20 of us. But we ain't got no money. And we want to gang stalk someone to make it to this level. We wouldn't know where to begin. We wouldn't know where to begin. It needs a lot of foot soldiers. What are we going to pay them with? A promise? A promise? What are we going to pay them with? Nobody wants to be paid with promises of money tomorrow. So with that being said, there's money already being distributed amongst these people, for me and for you. For them to do this to us for years, somebody's getting paid someplace. These people are not taking revenge on somebody else's behalf. These people are getting paid to do this. And it's not the US government. The US government may have created the technology, and their gross neglect of the effects of this technology on its citizens, they're guilty of that. They're guilty of that. But they didn't do this to me. They didn't do this to me. It's just not helping. But the reason I made the video is the windows open and the fresh air. The fresh air is the most wonderful thing. I can feel like close to God with this fresh air. To have fresh, clean air. I'm begging these people. I've been begging them. Please, I just want fresh air. Everywhere I go, whatever the fuck they're doing, they're contaminating my air. I believe there's something, I don't know if I inhaled it or what, but whenever they've manipulated from the outside, it changes, like I'm smelling things. I did a CT scan on my head, there's nothing there. And I know what I'm smelling because I can't breathe. Unless I'm having that empty nose syndrome where the insides of your nose is melting and there's no filter and all that dust, all that shit's going down. Anyway, I just wanted to say this video, fresh air is one of the best things. And if you have fresh air to breathe, God bless you. God bless you.